Hey Leos, it's Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. Thanks so much for being here. So let's get right into your love reading for March 2019. Let's see what's happening with our Leos. Woo, the Strength card. That's your card. So things seem to be going pretty well. Let's see. You're starting the month off pretty well, I feel. Let's see. 2 of Wands, Page of Pentacles reverse, 6 of Cups reverse, Judgment reverse, 9 of Wands reverse, your future, Wheel of Fortune reverse, how you see yourself as the King of Cups, how others see you as the Queen of Wands, how your partner is seeing you, Queen of Wands reverse. Hopes or fears, we have the 7 of Wands, and your overall outcome is the 10 of Wands reverse. Okay. So you're definitely working through something. There's some changes that are about to be happening to you. I feel like there is a new beginning that you're about to start, but there are some delays. That's what I'm getting. Let's see. 2 of Wands. You may be at a crossroads right now. I'm just waiting to see which way you're going to go. Which way, you know, what turns life is going to take here. We have the 4 of Pentacles reverse. I'm feeling like you guys are having to accommodate. Also like sacrificing certain things, losing on money, losing on compromises, or just having to over-compromise. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune reverse again. I'm feeling like you guys have been dealing with some unfortunate things happening in your life, perhaps in your relationship as well, where I'm kind of feeling, again, like I said, like you're always having to give in. It's always you who has to sacrifice is what I'm getting here. And then, like, when is it your turn to get your way? That's what I'm feeling. Okay, we have Judgment here with the Page of Pentacles reverse. 3 of Cups reverse. And the Chariot reverse. It's like you have to consult with everybody else. You're worried about making everybody else happy. This might not be your partner's fault. You know, it may be something that you have to be more conscious of and take yourself into more consideration here, because I feel like you possibly lend a hand in you being the one who gets left out of things, or who doesn't ever get their way. That's what I keep getting. 6 of Cups reverse, Tower reverse. Yeah, I feel the reason that you do this is because you don't want to cause any kind of like chaos between you and your partner or anybody that you care about. I feel like this is more than just a partner. This is like family, friends. I feel like this is very much a part of your personality, and you know, affects your interpersonal relationship. So it could be with anybody that's around you, but I feel it's more people that you definitely have like an emotional attachment to. So siblings, you know, anybody that's like that. Definitely partner as well. The World reverse. Yeah, so the thing with this is that by you worrying about making everybody happy, it's like you're not allowing yourself to progress and to be successful, because it's impossible to make everybody happy. It's just one of those things. I feel like you're the one who's been holding yourself back because of this. Now, in the past, we have the Judgment reverse, 3 of Wands reverse, King of Cups reverse, and the 4 of Wands reverse. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. I I feel like there's been some issues at home. Also like getting over emotional. I kind of get the feeling that you guys sometimes feel mistreated, or you get some sort of attitude from people that you don't expect, you know, and it really has hurt your relationships. I'm kind of feeling like your expectations, there's something that needs to be reconciled there, because like I said, it's like you give so much of yourself to the point that you're depleted, and then you get resentment that comes along with that towards others, towards your partner, towards your family members. And it's like you're not even realizing it. Nine of Wands reversed. So this is you feeling really, like I said, depleted, tired, like you're wanting to give up, because it feels like no matter what you do, because you're trying to do a lot, nobody's happy, or you're just not able to make people happy. We have the Hierophant. You guys may be really leaning on your faith a lot right now, because you're feeling a little bit lost. And I think the key here, this feels like a life lesson to me. The key here is to really understand that if you're depleted, you can't really do anything for anyone. And that's kind of something that you have to take responsibility for, is because you're the only one who controls whether or not you feel depleted. There has to be some boundaries created here so that you're not falling into these traps. Okay, there's a lot of stress around you here. And there's a sense of needing to start over, needing to start your life over. There's, like I said, at the beginning, we had the Two of Wands. So there's like this crossroads, a decision that needs to be made. But everything is kind of on hold, like I said, because you are always having to sacrifice yourself, your plans, your goals for everybody else. And I feel like that is what... that's why you're so overwhelmed and feeling depleted, you know, because you're worried that you have to do something for yourself here. You have to start fresh, start new, do something for only you. And that decision, you know, is kind of difficult for you because you're so used to giving to others. Now, in the near future, there's going to be some sort of change here, but the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. So it may not be something that a change that you like. This change may come with disappointment. We have the Six of Cups again here in the reverse. Again, I'm getting a lot of water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel here that, especially for you guys who your partner is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, I feel like there is going to be disappointment, because now, you know, things have gotten to the point where you definitely need a change. And I feel like with this Wheel of Fortune reverse, it's not a change that you're controlling. It's a change that the universe is kind of imposing on you. Like I said, there's something about a life lesson happening here. You're almost at the end of something. There is a new beginning coming, but you're going to have to accept the fact that not everyone is going to be happy, and that's just the way it's going to be. And the reason that they're not happy is because they're going to see a side of you that perhaps they haven't ever seen before. And that side is somebody who's a lot more confident, who acts more independently and does whatever is good for them, because they know that as long as they're good and they're feeling abundant, then they have more to give to others. If you're constantly feeling depleted, there is nothing more you can give, even if you wanted to. So the change just needs to happen. Now, how you see yourself is the King of Cups. Let's see. You see, in this deck, the king is actually pouring out his cup, and he doesn't look very happy at all. So I feel like you've kind of had it, and you need to get something off your chest. You need to get all this emotion out and have people understand where you're coming from and how you're feeling. Yeah, how you're feeling is lonely, abandoned, like nobody cares about you. You've gotten left back, and nobody even noticed that you were gone. Yeah, because, you know, you got people used to you being everybody else's rock, the person who they go to. So they see you as this strong person, and they forget that you're just a human being who also needs to feel supported sometimes. Now, how your partner sees you is the Queen of Wands. So they may perceive you as being like really irritable lately, and they don't understand why. They see you as being distant, okay, kind of cold. Yeah, see, we have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, one upright and one in reverse. So this being a couple, it's like they see you as being distant from them. As far as like conversation and stuff, you guys aren't really getting along. You're not really able to communicate in a good way. And so they're kind of trying to give you time to heal so that you're not feeling irritable and feeling this way. And I feel like you are being distant because, like I said, your fear here is the Seven of Wands. So you cannot stand having this conflict with your partner, with your family and friends. And you're fearing that this is going to continue on and you're not going to be able to stop it. Now, your overall outcome is the Ten of Wands reverse. So that to me is a good sign. There is signs all around here. You have the Nine of Wands reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, which is a 10 here in the near future reverse. You have the 10 here again reverse. So there is an ending of a tough time, of a situation. You're going to be able to unload some of the stress that you've been carrying all by yourself on your back with no help. Okay, and here we go back to the Two of Wands. Again, this crossroads. What do you really want? Do you want to continue focusing on all the negative and what this one did to me and this one said to me and oh, nobody cared about this or that? Focus on giving yourself all the love that you've been giving to others. Focus it on yourself. You're going to be met with that crossroads again. Is it them or is it going to be you? New beginning, the Fool. This is going to be a new you. Look, again, we have the Nine of Wands reverse. Yeah, you're tired. So put all those wands down. We get it. You're tired. Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands reverse. Put all those burdens down and just focus on yourself for now. Okay? Replenish yourself. And then I promise you, when you're back to being... This is why this is the overall outcome. Because this is what you're working on this month, Leos. Is strengthening yourself, replenishing yourself, getting yourself back to that strong lion that you know you are, so that you can be that rock that everybody is accustomed to. But you got to do it for yourself first. All right? So let's move on to your career and finance reading. And then we will wrap this up. It's actually a really good reading. I feel like, you know, there was a purpose to all these difficult times that you've been going through. I feel definitely there's a karmic lesson involved here, for sure. Okay, let's see. Wow. Okay, they just want to flip out for no reason. Eight of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Some of you are waiting for new opportunities. You've been unemployed for a while, but you are ready to go. You're just waiting for that opportunity to come along. All right, Leos, bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, things have been moving pretty slowly for you, but they are moving, even though it may not seem like they are. We have the Hierophant reverse, the Seven of Wands, Nine of Wands, the Chariot reverse, and we have the Six of Pentacles reverse. Let's see, what is all this worry and stress about with this Nine of Swords? Did I say Nine of Wands before? No, it's Nine of Swords. All right, the Tower reverse. Yeah, see, your mind is constantly on, and you're doing a lot of thinking. This is a lot of introspection, a lot of thinking, and not even, you know, bouncing things off of other people. You know, this is all alone, all by yourself, thinking, thinking, thinking. You may not even be able to sleep at night because you're trying to put out fires, you're trying to solve issues. Some of them may not be even your issues. Okay, here's your energy, King of Rods reverse. So again, I'm feeling like you're not able to do something that you want to do or to pursue something that you want to pursue with regards to finances and career. Again, we have this Four of Swords here, so I do get the sense that some of you have been unemployed for a while. Like there has been no action. You've been like on a period of rest, and this is what is worrying you because, you know, bills are piling up. You got things to do. So five, the Hierophant reverse. Let's see. The Devil reverse. Five of Cups. So I feel like there's certain aspects here, characteristics about yourself that you've gone through some tough times, but these characteristics have been contributors to whatever misfortunes you may have gone through. These could be like bad habits or like just behavioral issues, things that have been a part of you for a long time, you know, like I said, maybe bad habits that you needed to get rid of, and they were met with some resistance. It's like you don't really want to acknowledge certain things, but there are changes here that need to be made, is what I'm seeing. But, you know, there is like defensiveness here that I'm getting. Okay, we have the High Priestess reverse and the Nine of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, I feel like this defensiveness has been to your detriment, to be quite honest. And I'm sorry for you guys who get offended, but this is, I'm just reading the cards. This is not my opinion. But that's what I'm seeing, that your ego, your defensiveness against, you know, maybe people telling you, well, maybe you should change the way you do this or that, and that will lead to better outcomes in whatever it is that you're dealing with here. So if it is with regards to finding a job, maybe somebody has told you, well, you need to change your resume, or you need to change the way you present yourself somehow, because it caused this or that, or, you know, whatever. Maybe work on your interpersonal skills. I don't know what it is, but it was meant, like I said, by you with resistance. So this is blocking your intuition, what's telling you to actually, you know, what to do. Okay, your ego is blocking it, and this is causing some financial loss or a sense of not being abundant here. And with the Chariot reverse, you know, whatever it is that you're doing is just simply not working for you. Okay, that's why you've been dealing with so much stress. So things are happening, but they're happening slowly. In the meantime, I feel like there's some of you, you know, have to kind of change just certain aspects. Maybe it, you know, maybe it's the way you interview. Maybe you're used to, you know, doing things a different way, and now, you know, with technology, you got to change your outlook, change your perspective. Three of Swords. So there's been disappointment recently and in the past, disappointment after disappointment. There is a sense of not trusting. And I feel like it's also you're losing faith or hope, because with the Knight of Pentacles, you know, the Knight is the slowest moving Knight. So things are happening, but they're happening slowly for you. And so you're waiting and waiting and waiting to the point where you're like, screw this. This is BS. Nothing is really changing. This is the same thing over and over again. And it's not my fault. And well, in a way, some things are not your fault, but some things maybe you need to change. Okay. In the future, we have the Six of Pentacles reverse with the World reverse. Page of Cups. Nine of Wands. And the Six of Swords reverse. So yeah. Again, I'm getting like this wall up. Okay, so there was a lesson here that needed to be learned that you haven't quite learned yet, because you're still meeting it with resistance. And again, it's affecting the way that you, whether or not you listen to your inner voice or your intuition. And you're just not quite connected with yourself yet, because you're too much invested in your ego. Something bothered you here. Somebody suggested something that you needed to change, or you have failed to just see this on your own. That's why this World card is in the reverse, because you haven't quite yet gotten that lesson. Now, I do feel like there is a change here. Like I said, it's coming slowly. You have an offer coming to you, but it's taken its sweet time. And maybe the reason is because there's certain things that you need to balance out on your own. And I feel like it's about, you know, equal give and take. Like I said, I get the feeling that this is very much about like interpersonal relationships, networking, something that has to do with other people and how you interact with them. There's something that needs to be resolved with regards to that topic, but you're still meeting this issue or this subject with a bit of defensiveness and, you know, kind of combativeness. So yeah, my recommendation is just stay open, and definitely don't lose hope, because like I said, things are coming, things are happening, but it's happening slowly. And the reason is because you need to learn this lesson. So the quicker you do that, I feel like the quicker you free up the energy to where you're listening to your intuition, because your intuition is what's going to guide you to where you need to be to improve this whole situation that's been going on for so long. So good luck to you, Leos. I'll see you soon.